Hello viewers, I am Green Potato. The MIU Mini has been a big hit since it was released 2 years ago, but the book version has been criticized for its poor tactile feel in the bedroom. That's why we have the MIU A30, which is the horizontal version of the MIU Mini. At first I was very much looking forward to the Very Rice, because I thought it would use the MIU Mini V for this piece of 3 times the 0.10-point GPA screen. The result was a 2.8-inch 640 by 480 resolution screen, plus there were only 200 public beta versions, so it had to be strong. Instantly feel no fun, but a fan found me the original price out of my one. Now that I have this opportunity, let's take a look at this machine. For those of you who like old handhelds and old games. If you want to collect an old handheld, I recommend a good platform for you to go shopping. Japan Amoy. Through this app, you can go to Japan's second-hand website to buy. It's the Japanese equivalent of Little Yellow Fish. There are a lot of Japanese individual sellers selling old handhelds and old games, because these things were originally produced in Japan. These sellers have a lot of machines and cassettes in very good condition. And the prices are great. You can also find many rare versions that are hard to get. Don't worry about not being able to read Japanese. The app comes with a one-click page flip. The shopping process is also very simple. Place an order after selecting the product as normal. When the goods arrive at the warehouse, choose the logistics to ship. It will be delivered directly to your home. Logistics is also very cheap. There's also a special Jashintai logistics for Kogain. If you buy a cassette, you can use this. The shipping cost is only 40 yen. It's pretty good for international shipping. This time, I've also got a benefit for you. If you type New Potato Game on the homepage of the app, you can also get a free 300 yen coupon. For those who want to buy game consoles from overseas, you can take a look. Let's take a quick look at the parameters. This time, Hemi still uses the storage bag as the package. It's environmentally friendly. Inside is a charging cable. Type-C to 3.5mm headphone cable. Explanation. This machine does not have a headphone jack. Extremely backward. Wow, this one's black. It's got a metal top. It looks like it's glued on. It should be replaceable. Because of the design, I think it's just a waste of time. The screen is recessed. It ripples when you press the screen. I think it's a bare screen. The rest of the case is smooth plastic, especially the back. It's very prone to fingerprints. And if your hands get sweaty, it looks dirty. And the details are not so good. The edges are irregular. It's a bit different from the RG28XX. The whole machine is about 112 grams. I don't even feel like holding it. It's about the same size as the RG28XX. Slightly wider. The buttons for the rice oil are bigger. And there's an extra joystick. The feel of the arrow keys is similar to previous machines. It's a little bit softer. When you press the right arrow key, it's a little bit upward. A little bit of force to go up. It's easy to push it to the right, pressing the direction back and forth. It's even more difficult to put it on. Let's take a look at the Rice Oil Mini. The keystroke situation is similar to that of Yokohama. The joystick is recessed. The feel is almost the same as the Switch. This machine holds 258. It's definitely not a Hall joystick. Although there's only a rocker cap on the outside of the joystick. But when you press the arrow keys, When you press the arrow keys, your hand is bound to touch the joystick. There's no place for your hand to hold it. It's not a good experience. Only useful for playing airplane games and N64 games. Function buttons have friction surface. The red and black keys look good with the panel. The double S keys are micro-activated. Here is the power indicator. Above the gradient is horizontal. It's easier to use this kind of taper. And the 28XX taper is not as easy to hold as this one. The reason for the fading is like a combination of conductive adhesive and microloading. Feel very soft. L22 are too especially flimsy. But shake it does not sound. In the center is the quick start button, charge port and volume keys. There's only a sticker card slot underneath. On the back, it clearly states 5V 1.5A charging power. 2,200 mAh battery. Honestly, the design of this machine has a bunch of slots. The first thing to go is the screen. The last time I had a bare screen like this was the GKD 350H from 19 years ago. There are still gaps when you press the screen. The RG300 of 4 years ago was a few blocks away. The second is that this time there is still no re-engineering. The operation of the headphone jack is really hard to understand. Moreover, I tested the adapter cable. Plugged in, no sound. I see other, not normal. Said only mono. I don't know if it's my system version. Or if it's the machine or the adapter. Lastly, when will dual TF card slots be standard? The brightness of this screen in RG28XX ultra low. Reason the screen brightness is slightly higher. It is said that these two are a screen. I opened the file manager. I found that it also turns into a vertical screen. I guess that's it. Hongmu's system has customizable colors. I set its saturation higher. It looks more comfortable than the RG28XX. If you get a machine with the Schooner system, the brightness is very dark. Remember to join the group and install the latest firmware. Let's compare it to the Xiaomi Bottom. The Xiaomi Bottom screen